Welcome to Ending Circle Story, Sam and the Lucky Money. Sam could hardly wait to get going. He zipped up his jacket and patted his pocket. It was time to go to Chinatown for New Year's Day. Sam thought about the sweet oranges and the lucky money. Crisp dollar bills tucked in small red envelopes called lacies. Sam's grandparent gave him lacies every New Year. Each envelope was decorated with a symbol of luck: 2 golden mandarins, a Chinese junk, a slithering dragon, and a giant peach. Sam's lacies were embossed in gold. Sam counted out $4. Boy, did he feel rich. His parents said he didn't have to buy a notebook or socks as usual. This year, he could spend his lucky money his way. Sam, his mother called, it's time to go shopping. Hurry, we don't want to miss the lion. Coming, said Sam. The street hummed with the thump of drums and the clang of cymbals. Everywhere, dusty red smoke hung in the air, left by exploding firecrackers. Give me your hand, his mother said. I don't want you to get lost. Sam took her hand reluctantly. It seemed like everyone was shopping for New Year's meals. There were so many people crowding around the overflowing vegetable bins that Sam had to look out for elbows and shopping bags. Right next to the vegetable stand were 2 huge red paper mounds. Sam kicked the piles with his right foot and then with his left foot until he created a small blizzard. On his third kick, his foot landed on something strange. Someone cried out in pain. Startled, he looked up to find an old man sitting against the wall. The stranger was rubbing his foot. Bare feet in the winter, Sam thought. Where were his shoes? Sam stared at the man's dirty clothes and he backed away. He found his mother picking out oranges and he tugged on her sleeve, pulling her a little harder than he meant to. Hey, I need this arm, she said. Where have you been? It's time to go. For once, Sam was glad to follow his mother. In the bakery window, Sam eyed a gleaming row of fresh char siu boi, his favorite honey-topped buns. When they opened the door, the smell of sweet egg tarts and coconut pastries erased any thought of the stranger. Sam wondered how many sweets he could buy with his $4. Na ya mat ya said the young woman from behind the counter. When Sam gave her a puzzled look, she repeated the question in English. What do you want? Sam was about to ask for buns when he noticed a tray full of small New Year's cookies. They were shaped like fish with fat pleated tails that looked like little toes. Oh, and he couldn't help think about the old man again. Sam decided he wasn't hungry after all. Suddenly he heard a noise from outside that sounded like 1,000 leaves rustling. He ran to the window to see what was happening. Look, he yelled. Bundles of firecrackers were exploding in the street. Rounding the corner was the festival line, followed by a band of cymbals and drums. Sam pulled his mother outside. The colorful line wove down the street like a giant centipede. Teased by a clown wearing a round mask, it tossed its head up and down. It came to a halt in front of the meat market and sniffed the giant lacy that hung in the doorway, along with a bouquet of lettuce leaves. With a loud fanfare, the band urged the line towards its prize. Take the food, take the money, bring us good luck for the new year, Sam shouted along with the others. His heart pounded in time with the drum's beat. With a sudden lunge, the lion devoured the lacy, all in a blink of an eye, and continued down the street. The crowd clapped and then quickly dispersed. That was a hungry lion, Sam's mother joked. Now he felt hungry too, and he wanted to go back to the bakery. But just then, a large grand opening sign caught Sam's eye. In the window were cars, planes, robots, stuffed animals, a new toy store, just the place to spend his lucky money. Sam ran down one aisle, then another. He examined a police car with a wailing siren and flashing lights. He squeezed a talking pig and laughed at its loud oink oink. And then he spotted the basketballs. A new basketball was a perfect way to spend his lucky money. But when he saw the price tag, well, he got angry. "I only have $4, he shouted. "I can't buy these." In fact, everything he touched cost more than that. "What is $4 good for?" he complained, stomping his feet. His mother scrunched up her eyes, the way she always did when she scolded him, and she guided him out the door. Sam couldn't help it. Even with all the shiny gold on them, the laces seemed worthless. "Sam, when someone gives you something, you should appreciate it," his mother said as she marched him along. Sam stuffed his laces back into his pocket. The sun had disappeared behind some clouds, and he was starting to feel the chill. He dragged his feet along the sidewalk. Suddenly, Sam saw a pair of bare feet and instantly recognized them. They belonged to the old man he had seen earlier. The man also remembered him and smiled. Sam froze in his steps, staring at the man's feet. His mother kept walking. When she turned back to check on Sam, she noticed the old man. "Oh," she said, shuffling her shopping bag so that she could dig into her purse for some coins. "Sorry, I only have a quarter." The man bowed his head several times in thanks. He acted like it was $1 million, Sam thought, shaking his head. So they started to walk away. Sam looked down at his own feet, warm and dry in his boots, and suddenly he stopped. "Can I really do anything I want with my lucky money?" he asked. "Yes, of course," she answered. Sam pulled his laces from his pocket. The golden dragon looked shinier than ever. He ran back and he thrust the lucky money into the surprised man's hands. "You can't buy shoes with this," he told the man, "but you can buy some socks." The stranger laughed, and so did Sam's mother. Sam walked back to his mother and took her warm hand. He smiled. She smiled and gave a gentle squeeze. And as they headed home for more New Year's celebration, Sam knew he was the lucky one. Thank you for joining me in the story, Sam and the Lucky Money.